Okay, this is part 2. I was trying to get it done in them 3 minutes, but it didn't work. So, anyway, back to what I was saying. Um, the Wheel of Fortune has turned in your favor. So, you feel like you had to make that decision to, God is saying stay. The Wheel of Fortune is begun to turn in your favor. And that the backstabbing, the Ten of Swords, it's over with. You know, it didn't come out in reverse. But even if it is going on, he's saying don't worry about it. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get justice, boo. It's going to be handled. He going to handle it. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Loving on yourself. Putting that love in. Knowing that the divine is in on this. That he got you in the palm of his hand. You ain't got to worry about nothing. This strength that you told, that he said you need, that you were afraid to love, you got it. You got it. Because he got you. He got you. So, 4 Wands. You can stop that. You can stop beating yourself up. You can let go of those toxic beliefs. You can let go of those self-limiting beliefs. You can let go of that self-doubt. You can let go of that self-hatred. You can let go. You can let it go. All them jacked up things that's going on up in here and up in here, but mainly up in here, what you've been telling yourself, what you've allowed people to tell you. It's done. Because people didn't want you to, they didn't want you to walk into your bag. They didn't want you to walk into yourself. They've been trying to pick and pull at you because they didn't want your money to line up. But God is saying it's going to line up anyway. The things that you want, the things that you prayed about, it's going to line up anyway. It don't matter what. It don't matter what they doing. It don't matter what they've done. It doesn't matter. Because justice is coming. Karma is being served. Don't matter. He got you. He got you. And he got them. So, don't you worry about it no more. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. Because your bag. You about to get your bag, baby. You about to get your bag. Anything else, Siri? Anything else? Let's see. Alright. 4 of Pentacles, yes. Like I said, they was messing with your money, trying to stop your money, trying to block it. But it's about to be stabilized. It's about to be coming in. Yes. Had you thinking that you was jacked up, that you was the issue, you was the problem. No, boo. It ain't you. It ain't you. It ain't you. This Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, this could be like, you know, a little joker in your life. You know, he's almost about to be a king, but right now he's still a knight. He still got a little play in there. That's why you're questioning some things, you know. But if you look at this cup, though, it's letting you know that they're choosing you. which could be why Spirit said, stay. They may be a sex addict. They may have issues. Who don't? We all do. You're making a difference in their life. You're causing them to heal because they see you as the star. They see you as the person that God has ordained and put in their life that is what? Strong enough to handle the situation at hand. The person that has the enough wisdom and capacity to love and compassion and that understands that with God, all things are possible. Doesn't matter what it look like. All things are possible. And right now, baby, you are the star of the show. You are the star of this person's life that is bringing about major change. Major change. Because remember, it got you your 9 of Pentacles, baby. Yes. All eyes on you. All eyes on you. And how did we end this? You being a star. This was the first card out. And this was the second card out. So, even with this person that your virginity was taken from you, you do what you feel like you need to do, that the Lord is guiding you to do. If you feel like you need to press charges, if you feel like you need to press charges, or if you need to go to God about it and forgive. You'll never forget. But God will make sure you got this. It may not feel like it. It may not. But when you look at how the wheel of fortune will begin to turn in your life, and I know this was hard, and you're probably saying, damn, another thing to add to my plate that has already hurt me, took me down, or trying to take me down. But God is saying, baby, at the end of the day, no matter which way you go, you will get justice. But if you allow Him to handle it, because mind you, He got the whole world in His hand. So even though you are sitting in His hand, So are the rest of his people. And they are his. And he deals with them accordingly. And he knows how to get them. So that's why he's saying, don't worry about your money. He gonna take care of you. Don't worry about what people gonna think about you. Don't worry about how people are going to view you. But it is a conscious decision between you and God how you get your justice. It's between you and God. And if he's leading you to go to the authorities, then you do so. Because at the end of the day, you're still going to be this. You're still going to be the star. Because you're going to break a chain, break a cycle that somebody else won't get hurt. And then again, somebody else will get hurt, but it'll also put that person in the same position for what? For you to help them. For you to be an example. For you to be a light of how you made it through it and how you got through it. So, a lot of times we do. We want to take justice in our own hands. We want to tell everything that everybody done. We want to read them from left to right, from back to forth. And it's not necessary. Because at the end of the day, you still gonna shine, baby. God gonna make sure you got your justice. And he gonna make sure you get your payment too. Because at the end of the day, we have all been guilty of some ish. Okay? None of us are guilt-free. None of us. But it's how you deal with it, and it's how you deal with people, and it's your intent. It's the intent of your heart, man. Do you have a heart really towards God and his people? Is it really to do the better good? Are you really bettering yourself to do what's best? Not what you want, what you think, but what is going to be best. And that's something you have to take up with God. Because at the end of the day, you got to be able to sleep. You got to be able to rest well. And you got to be able to know that this gets us all. None of us are exempt. None of us. But it's how you take it, how you deal with it. Do you acknowledge your right? Do you acknowledge your wrong? And it's not something that you just say, oh, Lord, I did that. But no, can you say, yes, I did that. And guess what? I ain't finna do that shit no more. Because I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson not to cheat. I learned my lesson not to lie. I learned my lesson not to steal. I learned, and some of this shit was at a very young age. And then some of it was as an adult. Like, damn, well, I didn't realize that. Okay. But it comes from the environment that we are raised in. But you don't have to continue to be that person. You can be this person. Story for Jesus. Star for Jesus, baby. And you can do it. It's hard. I'm not saying none of this is easy. Because guess what? Nothing is worse than someone violating your trust, your love, your friendship, your money, your time. None of that. All of that is priceless. All of it is priceless. And when people take advantage of that, when people treat it like it's nothing, yes, it hurts. It hurts. But you allow God to fix it. You allow God to heal you. You allow him to work from the inside out. And baby, life is so much sweeter. Because you ain't ready to bash every bitch you see. And then every person ain't a bitch no more. Matter of fact, some folks might not even be bitches. And some folks like being a bitch. They like being a bad bitch. And I'm not mad, and I'm not discriminating or hating. But I'm just making a fact that change is possible. It's possible. And God has promised. He has promised that you will shine. Be strong, baby. Put on the full armor of God. He got you. He got us. Because this ain't just for me. I mean, just for us, for you. It's for us. And I'm saying, it's for us. It is not just for you. Sometimes these messages can resonate for me. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. But I know where I've been, and I know where I come from, and I know what I'm going through, and I know where I'm going. So, you want to help? You want help getting there? I can help you. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it real. Because that's me. As I sit with this fake hair on top of my head. But as you can see, it's got a whole rubber band on it, baby. So, I got some hang time, though. But I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Because I know who I am. And I'm not wrapped up in this. It's okay. It's cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about this up in here. What's on the inside of me. And the beauty that comes out. How I treat people. How I talk to you. How I encourage you. How I say, you know, you can do this. You can make it. You can make it. Because you can. You know? And you don't have to live up to anybody else's expectations or standards of what making it is. Because some people are fine with being right where they are. In the hood. On the corner. Weeded out. Hennied up. And your only next dream and aspiration is when I can get my next bag. So, you don't have to be afraid, ashamed, or feel bad because you want better for you. And because God has given you a different mindset. Because God has awakened you. Because God has opened you up. Because you have allowed him to touch your soul. Okay? So, love you, baby. Love you. Love you. And love God. Because he got you. And if you say, well, I don't believe in God. Okay. That's cool. Because he believes in you. You got ancestors that have died and passed on and are saying they believe in you. And they love you. And that you can make it. And if they can really come back and tell you, which they can, spiritually, and say, hey, get your shit together. Because this shit is real. We fighting battles over on this side. For real, for real. We're in a whole nother realm where we are fighting. You're fighting for your grandsons, your granddaughters, your babies you're about to have. We are fighting that they don't get consumed by the facade, that they can't love God and themselves and other people and live in harmony and peace. We think peace on earth, goodwill to men. Oh my God, that's only for Thanksgiving, Christmas. How about peace on earth, goodwill to men year round? Because everyone's loving themselves. Because everyone's not feeling insecure. Because everyone doesn't have a low-balling motive. Because you are really being your true, authentic self. And whoever that may be. Because you already know that if there's any ill intent, God got you. God got it. Because we reap what we sow. Karma's a bitch. I know that bitch. I done met her a few times. And she was not nice. But I took my ass whooping like a woman that I am. And sometimes like the man that I was being. Trying to portray to be anyway. But at the same token, I took my shit. I took my ass whooping. And I made adjustments that God was asking me to make. So, you too can make them. You too can make them. And he's not saying he's loving you any less. And he's not loving the person that hurt you any less. Because he created us all. And they're still his child and his vessel. So, at the end of the day, we gotta forgive. We gotta have compassion. Understanding. Not wish ill intent. But at the same token, once you've shown your love, once you've demonstrated your unconditional love, you move on, boo. Shake the dust off your feet and let it be a testimony against them. That's what the Bible says. People like to, But shake the dust off your feet. Forgive them and move forward. They hurt you, yeah. They lied on you, yeah. They misused you, yeah. They did all of it. Okay. And they know they did it. They probably didn't think you know they did it. But because you're empathic, because you're psychic, because you're intuitive, because you have spiritual gifts, you already knew the bullshit. But you chose to walk in love still. And God is saying, okay, for some of you, it's time out. Yeah, for some of us, it's time to move on. And for some of you, he's saying stay. Because that's where your blessings are. That is where your blessings are. That person may think that they're tearing you down or trying to tear you down, but no, they're literally building you the fuck up. Okay? They're making you that boss bitch in the spiritual realm. In the spiritual realm. Seek ye first the kingdom of God. Then everything else will be added to you. It'll be added. So, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Not a moment. What you thinking you gonna do and what they thinking they gonna do. Uh-uh. Nah, boo. God got you and he got them too. And he can get you and he can get them and he can get both of y'all. He can get you simultaneously. He can get that person and you'll never feel it. And you can be living in the same household. But some of us, we be wanting God, I want that nigga to die. No, that's evil. That's witchcraft. Those are curses. In case you didn't know. You wishing death on someone. You wishing someone have accidents. You wishing someone fail. You wishing someone not have love, stability, sanity. You wishing that on someone? It's witchcraft. And then when you take it further and go in your kitchen and put together spices and foods, or you dance under the night moon, husband, you dancing under the night moon because you think you are so connected to spirit, and you might be, but you using your the hermit. Your intuition. You using it. Or some of y'all need to go in hermit mode so that God can show you how to use your gift for the good, to help his people, not to help yourself, not to harm, to help people make it through the next day, to give them some hope that God got them. Yes, I know you going through some bull crap. And God recognizes it too. He sees it. You might not see it, but it's stuff going on in the spirit realm that you know nothing about. And some of you might know because you're getting downloads. But you so blinded by other stuff that's going on around you. Instead of being focused on the real thing. Your love. Your love. For his people. For yourself. Not just for everybody that's doing it your way. Or doing it or saying it. Or moving the way you move. We're different. He made us different for a reason. You might not like it. But that's what it is. For a reason. Same cards, pretty much. He loves you. Even the atheists. He can give a less. He could care less. He don't give a damn. You don't believe. Because he loves you. And he watches out for you. And your ancestors watch out for you. They fight for you. In the spirit realm. So. Temperance. Balance yourselves out. Know that God is working on your behalf. Know that God loves you. Know that He wants to be with you. Know that He wants to love you. Hey now. Yes. But yeah. God got y'all. He got us. He got us. He do some shady shit sometimes, but He got us. He got us. At the end of the day, He got us. So, wishing you much love and light. You guys have a blessed day. A better tomorrow. And guess what? Let me look into your future.